As for abductions, I have been arrested for nothing really, just for politics. I've been arrested, I've been abducted, I've been tortured, I've stayed in hospital having been beaten badly by people who had no idea what social media is about. I therefore identify when people say that the users of social media should not be subject to arrest, but should be subject to some form of self-regulation. We who come from a media background, we refused state regulation and instead adopted self-regulation. But it was self-regulation by government because we created Media Council that is employed by government and whose budget comes from government. But it is media watching itself. You social media users, it is about time. Forget about me in government. I can assure you, I will always tweet and defend President William Samoei Ruto. Because I work for government. And not only because of that, I believe in what we are doing. I will not go into what you're doing now, but the things that people say don't work, a majority of them work. I've just come, I come from Nyumete Klinaga, by the way. So I've just come from Klinaga, so I come from Klinaga. So I've just come from there, and the people who have seen me from Christmas at home are telling me my bill was paid. Someone says 20,000 was paid. There's a social today who came over with a cuckoo to say thank you very much for refusing to come to my medical Arambe and telling me to register for SHA. I registered, I had a bill of 45,000, SHA paid 42,000 shillings. So SHA works. It is not guesswork, it's real. It's not me saying, it's people who came to see me. However, that's not my point. My point is, spend a lot of more time. You know, when I went to Sunday school, they told me, you have two choices, to believe in God, therefore if you die and meet him, you're okay. Or you can choose not to believe in God, and when you die and you meet him, you have an explanation to make. The same thing with SHA. What's the big deal? Have SHA, at that point you will make a determination whether it works or not, but register. I have said all those things because I want now to sit down, to encourage, to say that abductions have no place in this administration. The president himself has spoken about that issue today. I hear the challenge that that the government must know where these people are. But Mokonji, to be fair, there were about 15 robberies in Embu yesterday. I know that because I passed by the Embu police station to say hi to a friend of mine who was transferred here. And I asked him what, I was looking at the OB, there were 15 robberies. Those robberies happened even if government is there, even if you are the MP. You don't know all the robberies that were done. However, after they were done, there is an investigation. So yes, I would not be a denier of maybe kidnappings happened, maybe there was an abduction. Having listened to the DCI, having listened to the president, then the next step is an investigation. And I know I was abducted, and I know you cannot, I know at that point of desperation and the point of abduction, everybody wants results yesterday, not even now. They want it to happen. Our person must be produced yesterday. But please give it time. These people will be out. We had a case here 3 months ago where people were somewhere, they had disappeared for 3 months, but they were found alive. And those people, when they were given a microphone to speak later, they spoke of some place where they were hidden. They spoke about some place where they didn't say they were tortured. They said they were not tortured. They said they were not harassed. But they came out alive and their families found them. So I do not have all the answers. But government also, bad things happen in any government. That's why you have prisons. Because some people do bad things. We have just watched a movie about femicide. Some people beat their wives, their girlfriends, and they kill them. Government cannot stop every crime that is happening, but government must investigate and give answers for everything bad that happens to them. So on that, I agree. So, Mheshimiwa, even the issue, I implore and challenge you. The issue of ultimatum on 24 hours are good for pressure. But even when I was kidnapped, you being my best friend did not lead to Mandamano. You simply came to us and looked for me using the police station, and you ensured that I was found. And I thank you very much. You not only looked for me and found me and got me to hospital, you also came to my house. You also gave me some money to be able to do some things. So I thank you very much. I really hope that we can do the same way. During that time, and you and me were technically in opposition. we didn't read Manamano. This is your government. You're elected under the ticket of this government. Don't demonstrate against that. Lead us. Lead all of us, and we will come behind you to go and visit the family, to go and support them, to go and sing with them, to go and worship with them. So that then, to say to government, you must do your bit of investigation. But ultimatums do not necessarily produce the results.